welcome back. It's Valeria. I'm just doing quick favorites of like skincare, beauty, all of those from 2024. And if you're interested, just keep watching. So I figured we'll start with like skincare. My skin type it used to be very like oily combination. I feel like the older you get, you usually get drier, just like the way things go. Um, and so what I found that really works for me is Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. One of my coworkers, actually, Daniil, had recommended this, and he swears by it, and it's good. This is the bigger tub, so you can get refills too, which is nice. But it's just like a simple moisturizer, not fragranced, really clean smelling, and it works. I use it at night and in the morning. And I gotta say, it works really well. So if you've been looking for a moisturizer that doesn't irritate your skin, if you have more sensitive skin like I do, I definitely recommend it. Being in the 30 club, I feel like this wouldn't be a video without sunscreen, right? So for face, I usually use Supergoop. This is the Mineral Sheer Screen. They have different ones, but this is my favorite. It's matte. I don't like a super shiny face, so that's why I go for this one. It does have a little bit of a cast, but I feel like it's more brightening and it doesn't like fully white cast, I guess, on me, especially being pretty tan. I will say, like, let it absorb if you're gonna go on a run afterwards, because if not, it will very much like white cast if you like put it on and then 5 minutes later go on your run, especially if it's hot and things outside. But yeah, it's 40 SPF, and I bought this probably at least 20 times at this point in the last few years. I put it on every day, even if I'm not really out in the sun necessarily. I think it has attributed to like staying youthful, I guess. So I definitely recommend it. And then for body, this one's a newer one. So my aunt, we went to Sweden this past summer, and she had I think it's La Roche Posay. I'm not French, or speak any French, but this is their melt in milk sunscreen, and I bought one as soon as we came back from Sweden because it just feels really nice. It doesn't feel super sticky like a normal sunscreen that you would usually put on your skin, and especially because my skin is so sensitive, I've really noticed that like something like this is very necessary. And so yeah, because I was running in the summer and I was putting on sunscreen on my face, but I wasn't really doing a good job about putting it on my skin, and I definitely had like some allergic reaction to too much sun, especially from running long distances and just exposing my skin for so long. So definitely necessary. And I like this one a lot. It is, I think, a little bit more pricey, but I still have a good amount of it left, and I was using it probably half the summer. So and it's for face and body, so 60 SPF. I have tried their moisturizer and stuff on my face, and it wasn't a huge fit. Like it didn't do a great job. I feel like I was breaking out from their kind of stuff. That's why I like the Kiehl's. But for body, this has been great. Now, fragrance wise, I've tried different things. A huge shout out to Kathleen Light. I feel like she does such a good job of like a breakdown. I'll look at the video if you guys are interested, but she did one year of like all of the horoscope signs, and she like describes each of the fragrances. It's a super long video, but like if you go through it and anything with her descriptions catches your eye, I recommend like trying them. I bought a bunch of like small versions, essentially like the travel size, and then I kind of found my signature scent from that video. So if that's helpful, like I definitely recommend. I've tried different ones. This is the one though I've been wearing pretty much all year. It is Givenchy's Irresistible, and I've gotten a lot of compliments on this lately. It's just like, it's sweet, but it's not like super overpowering and like in your face, but like subtle. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of like you get out of the shower, just like a subtle waft of fragrance. So I like it that it's not like super harsh, and you can wear it day to day if you want to. I think it lingers really well. But this is what I've been wearing most of this year, and I think this is the biggest bottle, and I like it. Next, I'll talk about a few makeup favorites. This has been my favorite forever. I'm not somebody that likes to wear foundation most days. I will wear it for like special occasions if you really want like a flawless face, but for like day to day, I use the multi-use sculpting concealer from Too Faced. I've been using this for a long time. You can use it as like a full-on foundation if you want to. I'm in natural beige, and it looks like this. It's just like a jumbo crazy concealer, basically, right? It looks like a foundation bottle. And I use this kind of sparingly because it's a good match for my skin, but I don't feel like I have to use a ton of it. It blends in really nicely. I probably need a new bottle at this point. I bought it twice so far. I've used it for many years, but like this is what I go to. I don't do a lot of like concealer under the eyes, maybe more just like spot checking kind of thing. Like if I have a blemish or anything that's like I'm getting over, I want to cover up, that's a good one. And then for powder, I have the Ilia base powder. This is Fade Into You. It's just like the translucent one. Hopefully we don't have one. Yeah. It has like a little sifter you can press or turn. And it's easy enough. I don't think it white casts. I really like it. Good finish. Have no problem with it. There are other powders and stuff on the market, but like this one's, if you're looking for something a little bit nicer, this is from Sephora. It's a good one. And it wouldn't be me if I didn't share some eyeliners. I'm very particular about liquid eyeliner because I usually do a cat eye most days if I'm going to wear makeup. Today is my day before Christmas Eve, so I'm just like, I don't really want to wear makeup, so ironically enough. So just giving myself a break today, but like if you want like the like perfect black eyeliner that's gonna like stay on, you could sleep in it, be in it literally 24 plus hours. You can run a marathon in it. It's not gonna fade off, not gonna go away, it's not gonna smear, smudge. Like it's been tested. This is the Milani's Black Matte Stay Put Matte Eyeliner. It's 72-hour wear, I would agree. It's like, this is legit. And the applicator is a felt tip. I think it used to be more of a brush way back when. I've been buying this for a long time, like a very long time. It's just like a felt tip. It's really easy to use. And I like it a lot. I hope they don't stop making it because it's not like, I feel like the most talked about, but I feel like people that really wear eyeliner like have most likely tried this, and it is like a huge winner. So if you want like a black eyeliner that's not gonna move, you can go probably swimming in it, honestly. I mean, if you go swimming in it, don't be rubbing your eyes, but like it's gonna stay on. It's awesome. I always go for this one. But I also, for work, I've been doing more of like, I still do a cat eye, but I don't want it to be like stark and going to work 6 a.m., you know, getting ready at 5. Sometimes you don't want like a crazy like wing. And so I had bought the Twilight collection from ColourPop, and I just started using this one. This one is in Vampire. It is a red basically eyeliner, but it honestly goes more, I would say like almost like brown eyeliner essentially. So it's like a felt tip too. Yeah, it's a felt tip eyeliner. Pretty easy to use. They have different colors. For sure, you can see it's like pretty much a deep brown kind of chestnutty color, but it technically is their red eyeliner, but it doesn't go on that way. I think it's more subtle than a black, and I really like it. I surprisingly like am nervous when this runs out because I've like really grown accustomed to it, and it works out for work. I've given many a showers in bathrooms in the hospital with this on. It doesn't melt off, it doesn't smudge, it stays put, it's very inexpensive. um, I would purchase another one, just how much I've liked it. And yeah, so if you're looking for one and you're like, sometimes I feel like the browns, they, at least for my skin tone, it doesn't look the best. It's kind of an interesting thing. I think because it has like more of a metallic like shift almost, it comes off more natural. So it almost looks like black in certain lightings, but then if you're in other lightings, I don't know, it just kind of adapts really well, especially for like the seasons and stuff. I've been wearing this since July, probably the last 6 months, and like it's still going strong. I haven't had to refill it, and no problems with wear time, smudging. Literally, these bathrooms do not have like any windows, and no problems at all. So I would say if you're looking for something like that, I would try it, especially if you are shopping at ColourPop. Like, just go for it. And then with that, I haven't done like, this is a lip oil. This is from Haus Labs, and this is Lady Gaga's line. I really like them. I think they're like really fun. I know lip oils have been like very popular, but this one is a great shade if you want like kind of like just like a hint of red, kind of natural gloss. I feel like this is really nice. They have like a clear one as well. This one's in Hue, and especially for like this cold winter months, I feel like it really goes. I think it goes though in the summer too. So it's like not sticky. It's really like glossy, slidey, slick on your lips, but it's not gonna like smear, like all over you. Like it stays in place enough, but it's not like sticky, like you're gonna have to worry about it like pulling apart when you're talking or anything like that. But I really like it. I think it's like a really good natural color. I've grabbed for it a lot, and it's worked out well. Lastly, makeup remover, right? If you haven't heard of this, I'm surprised, but they sell it at Target. It's Versed. It's the Day Dissolve Cleansing Balm. I usually use this every night to take off my makeup. It's just like a balm. This one's pretty new, you can see, but like it lasts pretty long. You only need a little bit of it. I use waterproof like eyeliner and mascara most days, and it breaks it down really easily. And then I'll do with like whatever cleanser you like after, but just put a little bit of water after you've already deposited this, taken off, like broken down the makeup. It'll start like sudsing, and really like cleans your face, and then you can go in with whatever cleanser. And yeah, my friend told me about this, my friend Miriam, and I love it. Like, and everyone that I've had try it loves it too. So I would say if you haven't heard of this, go for it. It lasts pretty long. It is, I think it's like $17, but this is like let's see, 2.3 ounces. So I feel like it lasts for the price, and have had no problems with it. All right, guys, those are all my favorites. I just wanted to mention my books that I'm reading right now. So if you are reading this December too, I'd love to know what you're currently on. I'm reading the Not So Merry Memories. Say You Swear is the other book, I guess, in this series by Megan Brandy. I feel like you've probably heard of her. If you've read one of her books, that's probably it. I thought this was going to be the same people, and it's not so far. I don't know if any of you've read it, but I figured if I'm going to read it, it has to be right now. For Christmas time, I didn't read it last year, so yeah, so far I'm kind of like, I don't know about it. So we'll see if it's good, but that will be, I'm sure, in one of my wrap-ups. And then I started that one a few days ago. I'm kind of having meh about it. so we'll see. But then I started We Used to Live Here, which I know has gone viral. It is a horror book, and it's supposed to, from in here, it's supposed to be like Get Out and Parasite. If you love those movies, it might be something of interest to you. And I do really like reading thrillers. I love a plot twist. I've heard this is really like getting to experience a scary movie but book form, so I have been enjoying it so far. I'm only like the first few chapters so far, but me and my friend are reading it because she loves thrillers. This is technically a horror, I believe, but I'm so curious, especially because the last few thrillers I've read are like meh, and you'll get to see. But like, I feel like I kind of have higher expectations, and my friend just read Verity, and she's like not a Colleen Hoover girly, and she loved it, and I was just like, oh, like I miss that kind of like discomfort, just like I don't know what's gonna happen, like you can't predict kind of book, and I've just heard really good things about this one, so we shall see. But yeah, let me know what you guys are reading, if you've heard of these, if you've read them, no spoiling, but like what your thoughts are. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.